Hello, hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 4th of June to Saturday, the 10th of June, 2023, and it is specially for you. You coming from Scorpio. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of the soul. Ever wondered how lines can change, signs can come and go? It's all the work of the soul. And so I'll do that for you because reading the palms is very special. Nobody ever can have palms like yours. And I'll show you in the next 9 years so many energies. I'll show you if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. We are going to talk about all this later in the program. Sunday, Sunday the 4th of June is going to be a wonderful morning afternoon. It gives you the chance to be very innovative, to show your inventiveness, and more than that, to get unexpected good luck come your way. You might even want to buy a lottery ticket because something unexpected wants to happen to favor you financially or meeting people or coming up with wonderful ideas of creativity and innovation. So try your best to be with people. You can use them for materialistic reasons, which means they might be able to help you for a better job, a better business, and in financial areas. Chase for that romance by all means. Ring up people, and you will see that they will accommodate you. And also, if you want to plan travel, this is a wonderful morning afternoon to plan travel or already traveling. So it's a great fast group of planets, which means you get results coming to you very quickly. I like your evening and nightfall as well. This time the planets are slow and steady. So hour by hour in the evening and nightfall, they produce you to meet people who are important to you or who can be important for you in the future. And the plans to expand your horizons. Is it for the better job, the better business to expand more? Or is it meeting people very influential? Well, it's going to be a wonderful bonding. Bonding means to get closer and closer to people. Sometimes it's a bad bonding, sometimes it's a good bonding. In your case, it's a good bonding. So you can find partnerships in any area of your life as well. People you know from your past may also come to help you. And you will see that long term knowledge that you have been accumulating and wisdom. You can use this to your advantage in the evening and nightfall of Sunday the 4th. Monday the 5th. This is an extremely, extremely lucky day. Morning and afternoon is all about money, communications, marketing skills, brain power, and what you say and what you do. And you can use that to your benefit, whether at work, whether at business. So go meet your bosses. If you're in business, talk to the business partnerships, find new partners, or even talk to people that you can convince them. Your convincing will be fantastic because the power of speech and action is so wonderfully placed. Instantly, you'll find solutions and you will also be able to get people to your side, whether at work, whether at business, whether chasing for the romance. Go right ahead, I would say, because these planets make you very smart and money planets are everywhere. Evening and nightfall, it gets even better. It gets better in the sense that the group of planets are more powerful. Being more powerful, they sometimes can get to you by making you behave more powerful. We don't want that to happen. We want you to take the soft approach, using words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and body language which is soft. That way, the planets remain wonderful, but they take the soft approach because you show them how to do it. Otherwise, you may come out hammer and tongs. You may come out too powerful, and you may come out with things you say that could lead to arguments as well. So take the soft approach. You'll get what you want. Don't worry. Wear your best colors if you can. You'll know that if you see me for a 90-minute session one day, which just costs you USD $50. Tuesday the 6th, this is a nasty morning afternoon. Be very careful. You can create bad news to visit you. Create bad news because the planets of arrogance are also there. And you are not going to be on the same wavelength with people. That's the main problem. You cannot afford to do that to your bosses at work or to your colleagues at work. You cannot afford to do that at home either. Or you cannot afford to do that if you're in business. So don't do that. What do you do then? You try to be accommodating, you try to be flexible, you try to be negotiable. and you'll find a way around things. It may not turn out to be so bad after all. Don't chase for that romance. It'll just bring bad news to you one way or another. Financially, be careful. A wastage of finances can be thought up of. You have to waste money. So hold on to your finances and don't sign any documents, contracts, or anything to do with finances. And try to travel less. I don't like your evening nightfall either. You can be cheated, you can be let down, you can be deceived, all by flattering you, all by knowing how to get anything out of you, even ideas, even plans. So keep all your ideas to yourself. Especially, these planets can make you arrogant. So whichever company you keep, whether with the family, whether the job, business people, whether friendliness anywhere, don't trust people too much because they'll flatter you. Also, your own arrogance will tend to keep people a bit aware of you. So the morning planets will also join you, and they are not much good either. So it becomes quite a pretty bad evening nightfall. If you don't have to be out, sometimes it's even better. But if you have to be out, try to be part of a team because what you plan, what you say, what you predict will go very wrong because blame wants to sit on your shoulders. And travel very carefully if you must. Wednesday the 7th. This is another very bad day. Morning and afternoon accidents of all kind can happen. Accidents I translate into physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents, and sometimes the worst of all, financial accidents. So you're meant to be cheated and let down and deceived. Be careful who you're having lunch with, who you're talking to about your personal plans. They will be easily distributed to other people. And anything you have of a secretive nature, keep it secret. You don't want to simply talk to people, it'll be amplified. Everybody will know about it. These planets make you very sneaky. So don't be sneaky either, whether at work or whether in business. Go straight to the good part and tell the truth, and you will quieten these planets down. And lastly, if you're traveling, these planets are famous for bringing disappointments. The disappointments can be accidents of a physical nature or just being made use of in a bad way. I don't like your evening and nightfall as well. This time is all about emotional planets getting worse and worse. One of the reasons may be that your anger planets get very angry very easily in the evening nightfall. So don't get angry. Don't show it even if you are angry. And choose your company very carefully. These emotional planets, they have many faces. They want you to be disappointed. So chasing for the romance or expecting a romance or expecting interest for somebody would be not good. Even if you get it, tell yourself this is not good. I will not make a decision. I will leave it for another day because the falsehood of these planets, they want to give you disappointment in the end. Sometimes very quick disappointment itself in the evening nightfall of Wednesday the 7th. Sometimes later on in another day. Not going out would be a good idea because again, accidents may happen in the evening nightfall because your morning planets don't disappear. They follow you to the night. Staying home would be a good idea. Thursday the 8th. Now it's a 24-hour lucky day for you. Morning and afternoon. Your expertise, your knowledge, your wisdom can be used. So plan for this morning, afternoon. At work, talk to your business, talk to your bosses. At business, talk to your partners or look for business partners. You will have some fantastic long-term plans, which people will love to hear and love to respect it as well. And also, you might think of studying, learning something new, or making whatever you know to be even more enhanced. You might want to take a course of betterment, which I would form in the I would think it would be in the form of education. Think of that as well. You can bond with people wonderfully well, whether job, business, whether personal life, whether family. So there's so much togetherness on this morning and afternoon. Make use of it to build up a team of any kind. I like your evening and nightfall as well. This time is all about partnerships as well. And so you can meet partnerships. I see money planets there, so there could be partnerships to do with business. These will be pretty powerful people because the planets of evening nightfall are very powerful, which means you could meet powerful people who can help you step up to the ladder of success. Sometimes a better job, more money, sometimes more business. And if you want to chase for the romance, it's such a wonderful day, why not try your luck? Friday. Friday the 9th. This is another 24 hours of good luck. Very powerful planets are seen in the morning, afternoon. I worry when there's a group of very powerful planets because they make you want to feel that you are powerful. That's not a good idea. I don't want you to be humble. I'd rather you take the soft approach. Again, I repeat, soft approach, use words which are soft, tone of voice which is soft, body language which is soft. You'll get what you want anyway in a very much more pleasant way. Rather than enforcing your energy, enforcing the rules, and enforcing your demands on people, you'll still get what you want, but not in a very nice way. So take it easy and go. Your evening and nightfall are the planets are very interesting. They talk to me about the future. So you can meet with people, or you might just on your own detect something or invent something or just think of something of the future. I will connect these planets to information technology because they are the planets of the future. They could be anything. If you're a lawyer, you'd find a new way. If you're a doctor, you'll find a new way. So finding a new way is all about the evening nightfall of Friday the 9th, 2023. Use it, make notes, and think of how to progress in the near future. These are not long-term planets. So it's not far future, but near future. I make them as about from today for the next 1 or 2 years. Well, it's going to be profitable for you to talk to people about your plans because the horoscope says that you will gain something from it. And again, unexpected opportunities, buy a lottery ticket if you can. Saturday the 10th, this is not a good morning afternoon because the planets of ego are everywhere. When you get egoistic, you tend to impose your plans, your ideas, and what you want on others. Don't try that because it's not going to work, or even if it works, it's not going to benefit you in any way. So, what can you do with a day, morning, and afternoon like this? If you don't have to be out, that's the safest. Even at home with your family members, say less and do less. Basically, don't be imposing in any way on others because these are planets of ego which are not really exactly the best. They are neither are they worst, but they are not helpful. So you want to improve your tolerance, improve your teamwork, and you will see you'll quieten these planets and you'll do better. I like your evening and nightfall much, much better. The planets of money are everywhere. Money related ideas, money related plans, money related ambition. Tell yourself that I can do in the evening nightfall. So make plans to meet with people where investments or a better job or getting more money is concerned, and you will tend to do better. A problem may be that one or two of your ego planets of the morning afternoon may want to visit you in the evening nightfall. Quieten them down by being as negotiable as you can, improving your tolerance, improving your teamwork, and then you'll get the best of it in the evening nightfall. This 90-minute session I have, talking to you about your next 9 years, based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, I always say, most importantly, is reading your palms. Your palms are very important. They are everything about you, from the physical, the mental, the emotional, the health, everything is there. And they change. When you have an experience to read palms, you will see the changes. And they have a brain of their own. Yes, they work in tandem with your date of birth and time of birth, but they also have a brain of their own. I find something said on the palms may not be able to be said through a date of birth or time of birth. That's how powerful the palms are. And I'll talk to you if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. You have to do it with the help of the soul. To win a lottery is supernatural. And the third eye, the aura, and the soul, they are all there with you, but they have to be activated. We get that automatically activated in our late 50s or 60s or 70s. That's when we're supposed to be wiser and luckier and we use experience, blah, blah, blah. But actually, what happens is it gets activated. But there's a way how to activate it much, much earlier. Even if you were a teenager, came to see me for a session, that teenager, I will activate it for them. And that's how they are born to be so famous in their teenage years, in their 20s, all that happens. So the cost is USD 50, that's all. And what you get in return. I will go very deep into your health areas. I will talk to you about where your health will go wrong, at what age, in what calendar year, all that I will tell you. So it's going to be a comprehensive, very in-depth 90-minute session. I look forward to receiving an email from you one day to help you out. Thank you. Goodbye.